All right, what do we have? What do we have? The power layer. You got CG, the largest U.S. nuclear fleet providing reliable baseload power. NEE, they donated to Trumperton's ballroom. I fucking like it. VST, a merchant power leverage. EOS, EOSE, that's that battery plate. People like that shit. And then NNE. NNE is nuclear, small nuclear reactor too, but they do the high voltage transmission expansion. They're going to do the parts, so that's good. Doing the parts. And BWXT. BWXT is a nice safe one in that one. Then you got Oklo. When is Oklo going to go down, people? But then you also got nuclear, NKLR. You got that other one, HOND, that people want to be talking about, HOND. SMR is my favorite play. I don't care. I think SMR, and they didn't do water desalination. Then you got he had BWXT on there. And then CCJ, leading global uranium. You got LEU. People, he should have ASPI on here. I'll do ASPI. Wait. So then you have CoreWeave, NBIS. People, NBIS is a win. If you can get into NBIS, it's a nice, safe little win. NBIS, safer than SURF, safer than Rich Tech Robotics for sure. Cypher, Wolf. Wolf is my favorite. I could put NUAI, Energy. That's also energy and the data center shit. Both plays, NUAI, people. APLD, everybody says, because APLD, I guess they don't need to do as much water. They don't use as much water as the word on the street, but any of those, I could say. And then I have my sweet baby ASPI, because you know what my sweet baby ASPI is? And I didn't even really think about this, but every time they got to get rid of this nuclear waste, it is a big goddamn to-do. When Japan had to do it, dude, that was it. And then when New York State had to do it, everybody, blah, nuclear waste, blah. But anyways, ASPI is going to solve all that snickle for it. So ASPI, that is my one true love. One of them. This is one of my one truest loves, I think. Look at him there. Look at him there. There he is. There he is, Chris Wright, that energy daddy, used to be on the board of Oklo. Everyone keep in mind, that's why Oklo is always going to be a win. Fucking Oklo. And Sam Altman invested in it. I think Oklo makes it. There's a lot of people that think Oklo is going to be the next Enron. I'm not one of those people. I think Oklo makes it. I do think it's terribly overpriced, but I'm going to get back in. I'm looking all the time. They'll have a big drop. Not investment advice. I don't know. They could just keep rising indefinitely, but I highly doubt that because they're not making any revenue. And they're supposed to come out with this small nuclear reactor in 2026. July 4th, 2026. They're going to have a new... If that shit goes not to plan, that's going to drop them like crazy. So they gave themselves an insane expectation. We'll see if they make it. But UUU is a win. Win, win, win. And then that AIBT could quite possibly be a nice little robotic win. People, there's going to be these robotic companies coming out. It's going to be crazy. It's a time. It's a time. And AIBT, that's an over-the-counter one. I'm partial very much to my XBotF. But any of these over-the-counters, you don't know if they're going to make it. Kraken Robotics is making it. That one's an over-the-counter, making it like crazy. And Kraken will probably uplist soon. So Kraken's a nice one. I think this AIBT could be a nice one. And I definitely think XBotF is a nice one because that's the one the robots are going to be fucking. Kraken's more of a defense one, which is, that's good. But also, just if you want to be safe, but in robotics, Amazon. I always say Amazon. He's got all those robots going around. And Tesla, Elon thinks he's going to have these robots out. I don't know. That's the Kraken one. People are bullish on Kraken, people. Bullish as fuck. And then that other play, talking about NEM buying Barrick Gold. Barrick would definitely be the play because now the word is, if you're owning the Barrick shares, they'll convert to NEM if NEM buys them out. So... But we don't know if Barrick's going to... It could be a tricky one. But I think dividend gold stocks are a win either way. Not investment advice, but I think they're pretty safe. Look at their year-to-dates. And NEM's is the same. Steady rising. I have not lost money on a gold mining stock, ever. I can say that with 100% fucking truth. That when I go into a gold stock, when it's down, the likelihood that I want to sell that shit off for a profit is 100%. It's always been the case, but not investment advice.